Good morning, everybody. Sunday in the US of A. Sunday morning. Alrighty, Sunday with Spirit. Not a tarot reading. It's Oracle card pull. And we're going to let's just take a couple of deep breaths. If you feel like jumping up and down and shaking it out, moving, loosening it up, go do that. Hit pause, go move around, I don't know. And then come back, take a couple of deep breaths. All right, we got 6 cards. 3 from the Enchanted Map, and 3 from the Mystical Shaman. Now these will all have some kind of meaning for us. Is that good? Yep. And the one you pick may have more meaning than the others. The Moon in reverse. I think we got this last time. We are so drawn to the cycles of the moon, and we've just had this eclipse season. So we are even more in tune to it than at other times. Sometimes it's full, sometimes it's not so full. And for me, when I see this in the medicine position, it's telling me not to get too stuck in our ways, not to think that we are right, because things change all the time. We are mostly water. So water isn't right or wrong, it's just water. And water ebbs and flows. So let's not get too stuck in our ways. Know that we are changing constantly. And the other thing too about this card that's real cool, we have Pachamama, Mother Earth. And she's grounding us and she's taking care of us. The Enchanted Map. Into the unknown, reversed. So, again, what are we afraid of going into the unknown? Are we so stuck in the ways that we don't want to go into the unknown? Take that leap of faith. Listen to the little birdie inside your head, and off you go. The Rainmaker reversed. Well, in medicine position. I love this card. Look at that. Can you guys see that? I'll zoom in. Oop. I hope you can see that. She's got bright, bright wings. Fiery heart space. She's dancing. Being in reversed means that we still may be waiting for the rain to let our crops grow. But that's not, a time to say, oh, it's not coming. It's just time to say you're working on it. You're producing what you need. Work on your inner monologue, your prayers, your intentions, so that when the rain does come, when you do make the rain, or when the rainmaker makes the rain, your crops and ideas can grow. Listening, reversed. I don't get this card often. I think I had it once. And I may be wrong on this, but the elephant can feel sounds with their feet that are miles away. So listen for music in unexpected places. And being in reversed, it's saying, are we not hearing the laughter, the joy? Are we just listening to the negative? Start listening to everything music as well. Maybe put your head down to the ground and listen to Mother Earth. Unless you're an elephant, then you can do it with your feet. The drum in medicine. So in in shamanism, they use the drum to take us to an altered state where we can travel to the upper world, middle world, and down into the lower world. And each place you get to visit your helping spirits. And that drum, the monotonous drum, like the rattle, similar, it allows us to get into that space, that meditative space. So for me, here's the little rattle in here. Spend some time so that you get into that quiet place. And that's not CNN, that's not MSN, BC, whatever. And it's not the other one. It's shutting all that off. Maybe listening to some music. And the last card. Wouldn't it be great if we had one that was right side up? Thank you. Intention. And I love, love, love this card. So here we have an egg. That's what we want. Here we have the owl bringing us things that we never even thought we wanted. And here's a dandelion, that dang weed. Look at them all those weeds. Why do they have those weeds? Now, if you were a kid, you wouldn't think they were weeds. You would think that they were wish sickles, like a popsicle, a wish sickle. I remember being a kid and grabbing these and making a wish and blowing on it, and the seeds would go everywhere. I remember my mom coming out and getting all mad at me. You're spreading those weeds all around. And I went, I'm spreading my wishes all around. She went, what? I'm sure she must have heard this. I didn't make it up all by myself. I ain't that smart. And when I told her what I was doing, she picked up a dandelion and blew those seeds all over her yard. And we would have wishes. So all these wish leaves we have, an owl brought them to us, the sacred owl. So make sure that our intentions are really clear. How do we get really clear intentions with all this craziness? Go back to the meditative state. Listen for what you really want. Again, with the Rainmaker, make sure that you're prepared for that you prepare your intention well, so that you're just not off in space and jumbling around and, drinking too much coffee and off you go, trying to make a clear intention, but your mind's racing 1,000,000 miles an hour. And understand that there's going to be different phases and different times, and sometimes we're right in sync with it, and other times we're not so in sync with it, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to jump into the unknown. All right, y'all. Thank you all for checking in on Sunday with Spirit. I hope everybody stays safe out there. Peace and love.